Live better and longer with the Fitzness Show, hosted by fitness expert, author, and TV personality Fitz Kohler. She'll tell you why diets are dumb, supplements are snake oil, and the truth about how you can earn a lean, hard, pain-free, and athletic body. Now for our favorite bossy blonde, Fitz Kohler.
It's a little poke in the chest. Well, hi team, I'm Fitz Kohler, your extraordinarily bossy fitness pro from fitzness.com, and welcome to the Fitzness Show. Today's episode is just a teeny tiny little poke in the chest to get you to do better and be better right now. You got it? Before we move forward, if you haven't done so already, click subscribe wherever you're listening to the Fitzness Show. That way, whenever I pop up and make some happy noise and start bossing you around, you get notification that you should listen. Also, if you haven't done so already, goofballs, order, use, supercharge, the exact formula for fitness, weight loss, and longevity. It is on sale right now. You know what, ladies? If you're one of those gals who think, well, I can't lose weight and I can't be fit and I can't do all this stuff because I'm in menopause or perimenopause or I have my period or whatever. Baloney. There's a whole chapter in there just for you. It's called Full Throttle Femininity. And I'm going to answer all those questions you have and problem solve because that's what I do. And guys, you think that you are doomed for a beer belly. You are not. Man, you know who's hotter than hot right now? Sean Matlock. Sean Matlock carried around an extra, 80-something pounds for a long time, running, 100 races a year. Super cardio guy, super fitness, TRX, doing all the right things. Finally, last year, he decided, I'm going to start watching what I put in my mouth. Shrunk down, looks hotter than hell, and that's because he's watching what he puts in his mouth. That's the exact formula for weight loss. And when you do the things I tell you to do, you can rebuild testosterone, which makes everything in your life better. So there's something in here for everybody, and you should have it. Okay, now for the topic of the day. I want you to consider walk and talk meetings, whether you are a professional or a person without a job. Maybe you're retired, maybe you're cared for, maybe whatever. Maybe you're a homeless person who doesn't have anything other than the Fitzness Show. If you are a person, I am talking to you because more than likely you have a phone. I'm guessing that's how you're listening to this right now. You have a phone, you're listening to me. So walk and talk meetings. Too many people sitting down all the freaking time for all the freaking reasons. We sit down when we eat, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We often sit down for snacks. We sit down when we're on planes, trains, driving to work in automobiles. We sit down for entertainment, to watch TV, to watch a movie. We sit down to meet with people, and we don't necessarily have to, right? So if you are going to be, let's say you go to work, you got to meet with one of your subordinates, one of your colleagues, and you just got to talk. You got to talk about this. Who are we going to fire? Who are we going to hire? How are we going to sell some more stuff? You got to talk about those things. So you grab that person you see, you know what? I would like to meet with you at noon. We are going to go walk laps around the building. There's a field over there. We're going to go to that park. We're going to walk laps. We're going to walk the halls. You know, we're leadership. We want to show off healthy habits. So we're actually going to walk the hallways of the hospital. People are going to see us in here walking so they know that we encourage fitness, right? Or wherever you work, you can walk somewhere. Almost everywhere has a sidewalk or a patch of grass or interior hallways. So walking and talking. And it's proven that if you are active, your brain is firing on higher cylinders. So you are more likely to be more creative and more productive if you are walking while talking. And I'm not saying you go out and bust it real fast while you're in your work clothes and high heels or whatever the heck you're wearing. It's just walking. You're not sitting. This is what we're aiming for here. I'm not telling you this should be the part of your day that's your big workout. I'm telling you, get off your butt and move with another human while you communicate. It's not so complicated. Just walking and talking. That's the big ask, and I believe you can do it. And if you are someone lower on the totem pole at any sort of company or corporation, this is something you may go to your boss and say, hey, I got this fitness lady. She's a fitzness lady, and she says this would be a good idea. It would be good for my mental health, our creativity, our productivity. And I think it's a nice way to build physical activity into our day. It boosts energy, right? When you sit down for too long, you get tired, you get tight, your body starts feeling bad. The standing up and moving provides a little rush of adrenaline, right? It will enhance everything about you professionally and all of your colleagues and your bosses and your subordinates. So broach the topic. Maybe it could be a company gold standard that they're willing to encourage to everyone within the organization that we're going to do walk and talks. If we're talking, we're walking. If you've got someone with a disability who can't, fine, you go sit down to meet with those people. But if there's two people who can walk and talk, you should. Here's the other thing. Maybe you're going to get on the phone with a client or this person or that person. Okay, walk and talk on the phone. Get some earbuds. You put them in. You can have the whole big, like the kids wear with the headset with the big fluffy things over your ears. Doesn't matter to me. But you have a microphone and you have an earpiece and you can be on the move. You can work productively for your company while walking laps around the building or around the parking lot or whatever it is. You're walking, you're talking. That's the theme of the show. Whenever you have to communicate with anyone, why not do it on the go? The same thing goes for your personal life. You have friends. You don't always have to meet your friend for coffee, for dessert, for lunch, for dinner, for brunch. You don't always have to go sit down and eat with people. You could stand up and walk. I meet plenty of friends. Let's go meet at Jonesville Park. Let's meet at the dog park, whatever it is. We go walk and we talk. And I don't need to go fast. Sometimes we go fast, we get a great workout, but it's just quality time together. And if you start refocusing your behaviors, right? You're saying, I want to talk, but I have to walk. If you put them simultaneously with each other, everything is going to feel better. Why I know this? Because sometimes sitting feels bad. Sitting sometimes feels good, but if you sit too much, it feels bad. And then it has lingering, ugly effects. And you don't need that, right? And there's a difference. We have exercise. Exercise is deliberate. You're doing this to get yourself to be better in some capacity. Being physically active is just moving your body, right? And so I would consider walking active, right? You're being active. That's the pressure. You're not all working out at work or whatever. You're just going to be active. Any questions? Yeah, I don't think so. Also, know this. When I get on my treadmill, I call friends. I do walk and talk for fun time. I have my besties. I have a list of people I haven't connected with in a long time. I'm like, whoop, I'm going to call that person. I'm going to actually check them off the list. There's people I want to call just to be buds, right? I do that on the treadmill. So I'm constantly keeping my mind and body working. That just feels better to me. As I've told you, there's some stuff going on in my head. None of it's crazy. None of it's bad. It's just busy. I need to be busy. And if I move my body and I move my mouth and my mind is occupied, I am the best Fitz Kohler that Fitz Kohler could be. So walk and talk. You got it? Walk and talk. Do it with your spouse. Do it with your kids. Do it with your dog. Do it with your neighbor, your mom, your besties, on the phone, in person, however, whenever. Walk and talk. The end. Folks, I love you so much. Thank you for listening to me rant. Get your butt out, get moving, take pictures, tag me in them, say, Fitz, I'm walking and talking. You can settle down now. I love you. Get to work. Bye, team. Mwah!
Are you looking for the perfect gift for a loved one battling cancer? The Cancer Comeback Series by Fitz Kohler offers hope, inspiration, and practical guidance. With Your Healthy Cancer Comeback, My Noisy Cancer Comeback, and the Healthy Cancer Comeback Journal. These books are a lifeline for all patients and survivors. Right now, you can order autographed copies at a special discount. Show your support and help a loved one go from sick to strong. Visit fitzness.com today. That's FITZNESS.com. Fitzness.com.